been a dramatic week for Tina McIntyre in Coronation Street. She's tried to protect her boyfriend Tommy from the loan sharks who destroyed her dad, of course, but things took a terrible turn last night. She had a run-in with the horrible Teddy Duckworth.
What's going on?
If you come to warm your hands, you'll be disappointed. Today's fire's been cancelled.
What?
You would. Better find yourself another mug.
Where's me lad?
Where he should have stayed, away from you. Managed to talk some sense into him.
Oh, I might have known. I knew it was a waste of space.
What you doing?
Put it this way. I ain't toasting crumpets.
You can't, there's people next door in the bistro.
It'll have smoke alarms.
You know what, I'm sorry I can't let you do this.
Oh. Listen to me, you interfering little cow. I have had enough grief off you for one day. Now you sling your hook and you keep your trap shut. You got it?
That's it. I'm calling the police.
This is none of your business. I'm warning you. Give it me.
Wow, Michelle Keegan, who plays Tina, of course, joins me live from Manchester. Very dramatic scenes, very, very dramatic scenes. And she's been through such a lot in such a short time, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has. I think she's been on the street for like 4.5 years now. She's had plenty of boyfriends. She's had run-ins with the loan shark numerous times, and obviously her dad died. So yeah, she has been through a lot.
Oh, it's really tough. And you talked about the boyfriends. I mean, I'd actually forgotten the way that you do that the first boyfriend was David Platt, of course.
Yeah,
and that was really.
I initially came in to play David Platt's girlfriend, and obviously she's been with Jason, she's been with Graham.
Oh,
she's kissed Nick. Everyone forgets that I've kissed Nick.
That's
kissed
true.
Nick. Obviously Dr. Carter, and now with Tommy.
Do you know what?
So
She's actually been through quite a lot of boys. When you think about it, she really has. I loved Graham. I absolutely loved Graham. I thought he was ever so cute. He really was.
Yeah,
but of course,
brilliant.
he went off with his lovely Jean, with his wife after all of that storyline too. It's been quite extraordinary, hasn't it? It really has. These scenes, though, are quite difficult because, I mean, you have to be really careful. They're quite violent, and you have to be careful how you don't want to be hurting yourself for real.
Yeah, it's quite good because obviously we've got a really good team behind us, and we've got a stunt guy who's always there. And to be fair, it's actually quite easy. It looks more dramatic than it actually is. There's actually a rubber floor that's been made especially for the stunt, where I had to sit up straight and just fall back into it, and had to whack my head. I did it about 3 times, and to be fair, it was actually quite hard knocking your head on rubber. But no, I really enjoyed doing the stunt. It was good fun. No,
I bet. I mean, as an actress, that's what you want to do. You want to do as much as you possibly can. Of course you do. Well, Corrie was the big break, wasn't it? Corrie was the, you know, you said 4.5 years ago. That was the big one.
To be fair, it was my only break. It was my first job. I was very, very lucky. I came to the audition just as an experience, I think, and I didn't even think for 1 second that I'd be able to get the job. And 4.5 years later, I'm still at Corrie.
I know, and you're
pinch myself.
No, it's great, and you're a real natural. Because I know that you apparently you tried for Hollyoaks, and that didn't happen. Well, their loss. That's what I say. Definitely. I bet they're kicking themselves now.
Well, to be fair, I remember going to that one. It was just for a one-off part, and I went there and I didn't get it. And then a week after, I went to the Corrie audition, and it was obviously fate.
Oh, of course it was meant to be. Now, I have to say congratulations. 4 years in a row that you are the sexiest female in soaps at the Soap Awards. No, I know you're like, oh, goodness me, oh, goodness me. But good for you. That's a great award to have.
Thanks. Well, the average hasn't seen me today. I mean, I don't think I brushed my hair today.
I'll tell you what, you look absolutely...
I look a scruff.
No, you don't look a scruff. You look gorgeous. You look really fresh-faced and natural and beautiful, you do. Now, look, tell me what's going on, because I keep reading about you and your gorgeous man. Is it on, off? Are you still together? What's happening? Because you're there and you can tell.
It's just got totally blown out of proportion with the media. You say one thing and it gets blown up.
Well, exactly.
So I had a week of getting followed and all that.
Oh, that's
rubbish.
horrible. Isn't that hot? Isn't that the one downside of the job is the fact that, you know, something's said, I don't know, Max maybe said, oh, we're not engaged right now or whatever, and then it does get blown out of proportion.
Because it's sort of like you live in your life in the public when I'm quite private as well, and everyone has an opinion on it, which is quite difficult sometimes. But then again, it comes with the job.
It does.
And I knew that from the beginning.
No, of course it does. And the thing about it, I think in Manchester, it's maybe a bit easier for you. I always think it's more difficult in London because a lot of actors and actresses do get followed it's quite horrible. It's quite difficult to deal with. The thing is, though, Michelle, as long as you two know that you're fine, and as long as all your friends know that you're fine, then that's OK. And in a way, you've kind of just got to accept it. It's difficult, though, I know, but you've just kind of got to do that.
I think if you don't accept it, that's when you're going to find it more difficult than it already is. I think you just have to carry on, I think.
Exactly. And of course, I mean, it's difficult because I know the schedules are really tough for Corrie. You know, it is difficult. It's really full on, especially when, like right now, you've got a big storyline. I mean, it's completely takes over your life, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you can never know what you're doing from one day to the next as well. You could have a schedule from working from 7 in the morning till 8 at night, and then the following week you could be in 2 times that week. Yeah. So you're never 100% knowing what you're doing from one day to the next.
Exactly. Well, Michelle, it's great to talk to you. I love the character. She's fantastic. She's really feisty and excellent. I hope she's around for a long, long time to come. Really good to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Thanks, Lorraine.
Oh, she's gorgeous. Tonight, of course, Corrie's on tonight, 9 o'clock. Don't forget, because that's different, obviously, to what it normally is.